Musicians Institute Guitarcraft Program, sponsor of Fox 17 Rock and Review.
Fox 17 Rock and Review, one of the hottest guitar pickers in Nashville, Johnny Hiland, the award-winning guitarist. Johnny, thanks for coming on the show.
Well, thanks for having me, Eric. It's a pleasure always, buddy.
It's been a little while, man. You got a new album that just came out at the end of this last year.
I do.
Standing Strong. And I tell you what, I enjoy every track. You know,
well, thank you.
You were kind enough to let me listen to it before it released and was out in the public. But you got so many, you know, you and I were talking, Johnny. You not only have, you know, your country roots and everything, and your chicken picking, which you're known for.
Right.
But you know what? You're a fan of rock and roll and everything. And
absolutely.
And you were on the Favored Nations album with Steve Vai, you know, with the label.
Yes, I was.
So you got rock roots too.
Yes, I do, man. And of course, been on stage with G3 and Sammy Hagar and Ted Nugent and George Clinton and P-Funk and guys like that. So,
and I think I saw you on stage this last year with Ricky Skaggs for a little while.
Now, buddy, you're talking my musical hero right there, man. I love Ricky.
You've had a good year in 2017.
I have, man. You know, I've been working with John Herring and Crush Worldwide, and we've been kicking it, buddy. We're really building it back, man, trying to get me back out there, and 2018's even going to be better.
Well, I totally agree. And, you know, speaking of even better, besides the brand new album that kicked off this last year, you've got a guitar that was announced at Winter NAMM.
Look at this beautiful thing, Eric. It's just stellar, man. I mean, look, the Kiesel Guitar Company, man, has been around since, you know, Lowell Kiesel started back in the 40s.
Yeah,
know,
the old
early
lap
50s.
steels and everything.
Yeah, man. And so, but the Kiesel brand is now running, I guess they turned it into Carvin for a while.
Right.
And then, of course, now Kiesel owns it back. And, folks, the guitars they're building these days are just off the chart.
And this will be the Johnny Hiland signature model eventually.
Yes.
When it's fully released. And what a great neck. And, I mean, it's got your signature in the headstock on the truss rod cover.
Yeah, man. I mean, you know, it's kind of based off a Nashville tradition, which we're all familiar with. And, of course, it's just so comfortable to play. It's built like a workhorse, man. I mean, you can take it out and play any gig, but yet it's beautiful. And this guitar will stand the test of time with me, man. It's
so
just
potentially
awesome.
Summer NAMM, you know, late this June this year, we may see you at the Summer NAMM show playing this guitar.
Oh, you certainly will, man. I'm just so in love with this thing, man. I'm just so tickled to be a part of the Kiesel family now, man. And, you know, working with Jeff and the boys to build this virtual monster that I'm holding here is
That's gorgeous.
It's just amazing, man.
You know, it fits your playing.
Well, thank you, man. I still have my Electric City pickups in here.
Yeah.
You know, hip shot fixed bridge. You know, a 5-way that offers the switching that I love.
You know,
with
for all the
5.
styles of music you play, though, Johnny, it can't be a one-trick pony guitar-wise.
No, it's got to do everything, man. And so I just really love this, man. And, of course, all stainless steel frets, lock-in tuners.
Yeah.
It's really a modern take on a wonderful classic, but it's called
neck.
the Solo, and it's just off the chart.
Well, now let's also talk, while we're talking gear, let's talk about some of your guitar pedals. You've been with TC Electronic for a long time also.
Yes, I have, man.
And so now you're running a lot of their new pedals on your board, including the new Mini Mimic, which we can see on the screen right there.
Yes, man. You know, TC has really, really upped their game when it comes to building pedals that every guitar player is going to want. And I have to say, Eric, with all the choices that are out there on the market right now, I'm using more TC Electronic pedals than any.
I can tell it on your board today.
Yeah,
and
man.
It sounds great, which you sound great through everything. But,
well, thank you.
You know, I know you've really been liking those new TC pedals, though.
Oh, man, the Helix, the Pipeline Tremolo.
Yeah, the brand new Pipeline.
You know, the Hypergravity Compressor, the Mojo, which everyone knows Mr. Paul Gilbert. You know, Paul Gilbert loves that one.
Yeah, which can't be a bad thing when Paul Gilbert says, yeah, this is one of my favorites.
And dude, honestly, on every board I have is the Flashback X4 and, of course, the Hall of Fame Reverb.
Right.
You know, it just doesn't get any better, man. TC has just really, really been kicking.
Yeah,
really.
it's amazing. Well, and obviously, tuner-wise, you've been with GoGo for a long time.
Oh, yeah, man. I love
Mike.
Brother Mike Mostert, man. And, of course, he's supporting our radio show as well we're doing. And
yeah, well, and I want to bring that up while we're talking about it, Johnny.
Yeah.
You've got a brand new radio show that you launched this last year.
Yes.
Talk a little bit about it.
Well, it's actually called Guitar Mania with Johnny Hiland on Renegade Radio Nashville.
Yeah.
So you can go to renegaderadionashville.com and hear us every Monday night at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. It's me and my buddy John Herring. We're on there together. And man, just spinning every bit of guitar music we can possibly find.
And some great guests. I mean, you've had Denny Giosa and so many other. I mean,
oh man, we got Greg Martin coming
here.
Up, and maybe Mr. Eric Dahl will jump on there.
Greg Martin, Kentucky Headhunters.
Yeah,
I mean,
buddy.
Oh my gosh, you could talk with him all day long.
I could, and we've had Mr. Tom Bresh on with us.
Yeah, the one and only.
The one and only, man. And so, but man, we spent everything from Jimmy Bryant and Speedy West in the early '50s to Steve Vai, Van Halen, you name it.
Well, I think, Johnny, that really speaks to your taste with music as well.
Oh, truly, man.
When you're spinning those tunes.
But Eric, the way the music business is today, man, I just feel that it's very important that we keep guitar music in the minds of everybody.
I totally agree.
And let everybody know that guitar has not gone anywhere. It's still just as strong as it ever was.
Well, and thankfully with players like yourself, Johnny, and I know you've got a big tour planned out.
Oh, yes.
This year, and you're going to be traveling all over the country with your band.
Right.
But I have to bring up the cruise.
Oh, man,
Tell me about this. Come on, tell viewers on this.
I was actually asked by my dear friend Jimmy Hodge to go play the second annual Steel Guitar Cruise. That's actually February 1st through the 5th of 2018.
Yeah.
And man, oh man, buddy, I can't wait. I've never been on a cruise, so I'm taking Miss Kimmy with me. We're going to have a blast.
That is so incredible.
It is.
So many great things, with what you've accomplished in 2017, with your charity work and your charity shows, the new album.
Oh, yeah.
And now all this new stuff, with new pedals, new guitars, everything else coming out in 2018.
Man, I am so proud of this guitar, man, and everything I have going on. And, of course, I couldn't do it without all the fan support out there. So everyone that loves guitar music, make sure you tune into the Renegade Radio show, Guitar Mania with Johnny Hiland, RenegadeRadioNashville.com. And, of course, let's just keep guitar music alive, everybody. I appreciate your support, and God bless y'all for that.
Well, now, where's the best place for viewers to find your music, find out where you're on tour, to buy, a Johnny Hiland T-shirt, because I know you're going to have some new ones coming out.
Oh, yes.
Where can they find everything, Johnny?
Man, everything is available at johnnyhiland.net. And, of course, man, you can find out anything you want to know about me, the gear I use, where I'm going to be playing. There's always a news feed section of who I've hung out with, who we've had on the radio show, what's been going on. So anything you need to know about me is on that website, and I encourage everybody to go check it out.
Well, and I also say pick up a copy, Standing Strong. Great album. I'll tell you what, no matter what kind of music you enjoy, you're going to find a song that fits you on here. And Johnny, your voice and your guitar playing is in prime take on this.
Well, thank you so much, Eric. I'm proud of this album, man. It's been a long time coming, but at the same time, I took my boys in the band in there. We just had a ball and played music that puts a smile on our face, so we hope it does everybody else too.
If he comes to a town near you, be sure and see him live. Johnny Hiland, the one and only, the Mad Chicken Picker right here. And pick up a copy, Standing Strong. Thanks for watching the Rockin' Review.
Musicians Institute Guitarcraft Program, sponsor of Fox 17 Rock and Review.